Good afternoon, Conquerors. Happy Faith and Fitness Friday from 1 Mile Bill. I've come to you today. Wanted to get a couple things out to you, but I also want to wish you. I hope you had a wonderful week. Hope it was productive and you're getting ready for Christmas as you need to be. It's getting too close. And also, I hope you have a really amazing weekend ahead of you. I really do. Now, I've come to you today. I want to talk to you a little bit about something that I've heard a lot about lately from different places and different people. And one of the common questions is, how do I trust God to handle whatever I'm doing? When right here, I can handle it. Man, let me tell you right now, the best thing you can do is sit back and trust God to handle whatever you need for Him to. Whatever it is. Don't come to the table with a predisposed idea of what you want to have done and then kind of give that to God. Tell Him to take care of it. That's not the way it works. It's about having an idea, like I want to have an amazing family, healthy and strong kids, and a beautiful wife, and a very well-centered wife. That's all I came to. That's all I bring to my table. And God has hit the ball out of the park on giving me all I need, for sure. Maybe not all I want, but all I need. I know that. So, I am a shining example of why you just need to kick back and trust God. He's worked it out for you. He will work it out for you. He'll tell you what you need to do and when you need to do it. If you just lay back, clear your mind, and listen with your heart and with your head, and do what He says, because that's kind of what I did. And I can tell you right now, He's led me perfectly in every sense of the way. You gotta think, man. For those of you who don't know my story, I'll give you a brief Cliff Notes version. I was involved in a really bad car wreck coming up on 8 years ago. And that wreck was about as bad as it gets. And you can still, about as bad as you can get and live through it. So, when I tell you seriously that I got the chance to start again, I tell a lot of people that I've gotten the opportunity a lot of people wish for, or said they wish for, and that I just wish I could do it all over again. I would do it right this time. Well, guess what? I did. I got the chance to. And there's no perfect happy ending to anything. It's all work. And that's what we have to do. But when I was in my bad wreck, I was put in a coma. And I was in that coma for, if you ask my dad, 32 days. So, there's no way on God's green earth I should be doing anywhere near as good as I am. There's no way. But because of the injuries I received, I got a Glasgow Coma Scale rating. That's what they tell you how bad your coma is. These are rating. One being, I think, dead, if I'm not mistaken, or pretty close. We're not responding to absolutely nothing. Well, I got I think it's called a GCS. I got a score of not 8 or 9 like you might think, which would be bad, but still doable. I got a 2. And there's a guy that goes to my church, or went to my church, that I talked to, and he would run the volunteer rescue squad, and I told him one time in passing conversation how my GCS and GSC was 2, or GCS, and he's like, 2, and I said, yeah, thinking it wasn't really that big of a deal. He looked at me and said, you know what I would usually do for a GCS 2? And I said, what? And he said, fill out a toe tag. So that kind of puts in perspective where I came from a little bit. That puts it in some perspective so we can see what I experienced and truly how I had to start from the very, very bottom. I had to learn to eat again. I had to learn to talk again. As you can see, my speech isn't the best, but my knowledge to behind the speech is top notch. So just remember that, guys. And I had nothing. I had no choice but to trust God. I had my faith, and that was it. I had no choice but to trust God and let Him lead me. And I mean, there are lots of things that I didn't even get to say, but He knows my heart. He knows what's my makeup. So He Himself made me, put me on this planet, so He knows what's in my mind and what's in my heart. So He knew apparently a long time ago that why I was made, and I was made to experience negativity because I can pull the positivity out of it. I have no doubt about that now. So I want you guys to remember that, all right? No matter what, remember that someone else has had it worse. I'm sure someone's had it way worse than me, but it's all about how you can turn a negative into a positive and be the best you can. And my God saved my life, so and did amazing things for me, and I know He'll do the same in whatever you face. So just remember that. Trust God. Trust Him, because I can speak to that firsthand, man. I've been there. I've been through it. I know what it's like. I can tell you, just trust Him, and try to live as close as you can by His standards. Alright? Alright, guys, take that into the weekend, remember that. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend, and we'll talk again next Wednesday. See you guys.